This is my commentary on Emerald Tablets 11, the key to above and below. This could be fun. Hear ye and list ye, O children of Chem, to the words that I give, that shall bring ye to light. So was it called Chem the entire time he was in the ruler of the area? That's what it looks like. That's a long time for an area to keep a name, but I guess back then it wasn't a big deal. Because if you look at the cultures in our day, civilizations don't last that long. Then again, this was with Thoth's power and stuff, so yeah. Ye know, O men, that I knew your fathers. I, your fathers in a time long ago. Deathless have I been through all the ages, living among ye, since your knowledge began, leading ye upward to the light of the great soul, have I ever striven, drawing ye out of the darkness of night. I think it would have been cool to live in those days of having him teach. Can you even imagine that? Going from living in a cave and coming out and finding this tall, giant dude who is utterly terrifying, and then having him teach you things, and you're like, okay. Very interesting times. Very, very interesting. Know ye, O people, amongst whom I walk, that I, Thoth, have all the knowledge and all the wisdom known to man since the ancient days. Keeper have I been of the secrets of the great race, holder of the key that leads into life. That's another question. Where are all his records? He had all the records from Atlantis. I wonder if they're in a spaceship. And how are they accessed? Can they even be accessed by a 3D person? That I'm willing to doubt. That I'm willing to doubt. And we continue. Bringer up have I been to ye, O my children, even from the darkness of the ancient days. List ye now to the words of my wisdom. He loves that line. List ye now to the message I bring. Hear ye now the words I give thee, and ye shall be raised from the darkness to light. Far in the past, when I first came to thee, I found thee in caves of rock. Are caves made of anything else? That's quite redundant, and I wonder why he would even put that there. Lifted I thee by my power and wisdom, until thou didst shine as men among men. Found I thee without any knowing. Only a little were ye raised beyond beasts. Fanned I ever the spark of thy consciousness, until at last ye flamed as men. And that's what I'm talking about in terms of what men were before they were altered. We have a very long history of just milling about for no purpose. Again, you go to work for the purposes of being able to survive in this world. You come home, you sit on your couch eating bonbons, watching the hypnotic television. You're stuck in the trance. What kind of life is that? Nothing but a beast of burden at that point. And then we raise our children to be the same. Never understanding that there's a whole lot more out there. A whole lot that can be gained. And that our life does have purpose. Our life does have meaning. And no one can define that for you because it is different for each one of us. The purpose of my life is far different than the purpose of anybody else's life. That's a question you must answer. But the only way to answer it is to seek the answer. Which means getting up off of your couch and turning off the devices. Yeah. You got to start somewhere. Now shall I speak to the knowledge, ancient beyond the thought of thy race. Which also makes me wonder, how old is the race of the people that he brought up? Know ye that we are of the great race, had and have knowledge that is more than man's. Wisdom is gained from the star-born races, wisdom and knowledge far beyond man's. Down to us had descended masters of wisdom. As far beyond us as I am from thee. List ye now while I give ye wisdom. Use it, and free thou shalt be. And again, this goes back to the different races that have visited this planet, right? Who knows how many there have been? I mean, we're looking at who knows how many tens of thousands of years, probably far more than that. Yeah, because it's the days of the dinosaurs, right? If we were feeding the dinosaurs in the very beginning, we've been here a long time, and we still are having trouble getting our asses off the couch and finding that curious spark and following it. We still have not changed much. We still have not gone very far on our evolution. Not as a species. Especially when we as a species make fun of the people who are actually out there trying to learn stuff, trying to grow and trying to become something that's more than what we are. This text is going to get me on my soapbox. And yes, I was once in that position as well. Not that I didn't want to know, and not that I didn't want to grow, but I was so busy trying to survive that I was too tired to actually explore. Right? We've all been down in the darkness. Question is, how deep did we go? And are we still there? And are we trying to climb out? Or are we still digging the hole? confused about which way is up. Like you're underwater and you're going down instead of up because you've got no idea which way is up. Know ye that in the pyramid I builded are the keys. I love how it's always builded, not built. That shall show ye the way into life. I draw ye a line from the great image I builded to the apex of the pyramid, built as a gateway. So the great image would be the Sphinx. Draw ye another opposite in the same angle and direction. Dig ye and find that which I have hidden. There shall ye find the underground entrance to the secrets hidden before ye were men. I like that. You weren't men when I landed here, you were just apes. The out of ape theory right there, that's where they got it. Tell ye I now of the mystery of cycles that move in movements that are strange to the finite. For infinite are they beyond knowledge of man. Know ye that there are 9 of the cycles, 9 above and 14 below. That's a curious number. Moving in harmony to the place of joining that shall exist in the future of time. Know ye that the lords of the cycles are units of consciousness, sent from the others to unify this with the all. And I think that should make sense if you've been following along in the previous readings. Highest are they of the consciousness of all the cycles. I'll come back to that, I think. I have a thought forming and it hasn't fully formed, and I don't want to sit here while it decides what it's going to do. Working in harmony with the law. So I wonder if there's a law of cycles. Know they that in time all will be perfected, having none above and none below, but all one in a perfected infinity, a harmony of all in the oneness of all. So that's what it is. In the end, there'll be none above and none below. And at the time of his writing, there was 9 above and 14 below because we had steeped too far into darkness, that we were out of balance. That's why the 14 doesn't make sense. There's no balance. Which also makes me question, where are we now? How many above and how many below right now? Okay. Deep neath earth's surface, in the halls of Amenti, sit the 7, the lords of the cycles, I, and another, the lord from below. Yet know thee, that in infinity there is neither above nor below. Why would there be? Right. But ever there is, and ever shall be, oneness of all, when all is complete. Oft have I journeyed the halls of Amenti. Oft have I stood before the lords of the all. Oft at the fount, as in fountain, but it's fount, shortened word. Oft at the fount of their wisdom have drunken, and filled both my body and soul with their light. I wonder why that second part was added to it. Spake they to me, and told me of cycles, and the law that gives them the means to exist. Law of cycles. I spake to me the Lord of the Nine, saying, O Toth, great are ye among earth's children. But mysteries exist of which ye know not. Ye know that ye came from space-time below this, and know ye shall travel to a space-time beyond. But little ye know of the mysteries within them. Little ye know of the wisdom beyond. Know ye that ye as a whole in this consciousness are only a cell in the process of growth. Yeah. Especially if we're to be viewed, if we're supposed to be viewing this world as like the nesting dolls, right? The one doll inside another doll, inside another doll, inside another doll. And they get smaller and smaller as they come out. All a piece of the biggest doll there is, but just a little tiny one. Very interesting. And yes, I am starting to get tired. I was up late last night. The consciousness below thee is ever expanding in different ways from those known to thee. It, though in space-time below thee, is ever growing in ways that are different from those that are part of the ways of thine own. For know that it grows as a result of thy growth, but not in the same way that thou dost grow. The growth that thou had and have in the present have brought into being a cause and effect. No consciousness follows the path of those before it, else all would be repetition in vain. Each consciousness in the cycle it exists in follows its own path to the ultimate goal. Each plays its part in the plan of the chaos. Cosmos. The plan of the cosmos. Each plays its part in the ultimate end. The farther the cycle, the greater its knowledge and ability to blend the law of the whole. I'll talk about that one here real quick. We mentioned that how there's nothing different under the sun, or nothing new under the sun, right? But we take what's happened in the past, technologies or whatever, and we use it in a way that impacts the current people in a different way. So it's not new, but it's still different. That way we as individuals still are able to make our own choices. We still have that free will, right? I'm sure somewhere in some time space when the nuclear power was given to us, it was only used for nuclear power like it was supposed to be, right? The overlords in this world want us to use it for terror, and they succeeded. There are many examples of this. I'm sure there are realms out there where something that's good for humanity is invented and is put to use right away. Good for us. Let's get it going. In this world, it doesn't get implemented unless it can be monetized and enrich the sycophants that are ruling us. That's the way it is here until we change it. Change it we must, and change it we will, by using the things that are old in a new and unexpected way. We got this. We do. Know ye that ye in the cycles below us are working the minor parts of the law, while we of the cycle that extends to infinity take of the striving and build greater law. So that means law is ever changing too. So it isn't just a corrupt Congress then that's always changing laws. The masters of the cycles are doing it as well. How wonderful. Oh boy. Each has his own part to play in the cycles. Each has his work to complete in his way. The cycle below thee is yet not below thee, but only formed in a need that for a need that exists. For know ye that the fountain of wisdom that sends forth the cycles is eternally seeking new powers to gain. Know ye that knowledge is gained only by practice, and wisdom comes forth only from knowledge, and thus are the cycles created by law. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. You see something happen, you learn from it, realize you need a law about that. Like the law of seatbelts, which is only partially good. They save lives, but they kill people too, depending on the circumstances. Yeah. But the law of not driving drunk is good for all. Okay. Means are they for the gaining of knowledge for the plane of law, that is the source of the all. So the plane of law is the source of all. I think it's more than that. Because I think he has used source of all for other things in here as well. The cycle below is not, oh, wait. Yeah, cycle below is not truly below, but only different in time and in space. The consciousness there is working and testing lesser things than those ye are. And know, just as ye are working on greater, so above ye are those who are also working, as ye are, on yet other laws. The difference that exists between the cycles is only an ability to work with the law. Yeah, makes perfect sense there too. We, who have being in cycles beyond thee, are those who first came forth from the source, and have in the passage through time-space gained ability to use the law of the greater, that are far beyond the conception of man. Nothing there is that is really below thee, but only a different operation of law. I would think it operates in the same way, just not as many of the laws. Because if they don't have the ability to comprehend the laws, then they can't use those laws. I think that's what he's trying to say there, that it operates different because they can't comprehend all the laws. Look thee above, or look thee below, the same shall ye find. For all is but part of the oneness that is at the source of the law. The consciousness below thee is part thine own, as we are part of thine. Ye, as a child, had not the knowledge that came to ye when ye became a man. Compare ye the cycles to man in his journey, from birth unto death. And see in the cycles below thee the child with the knowledge he has, and see ye yourself as the child grows older, advancing in knowledge as time passes on. See ye, we also, the child grown to manhood, with the knowledge and wisdom that came with the years. So also, O Thoth, are the cycles of consciousness, children in different stages of growth, yet all from the one source, the wisdom, and all to the wisdom returning again. That's a mouthful, but it makes perfect sense. There's nothing more to extrapolate on that. It's nothing more to add. Ceased then he from speaking, and sat in the silence that comes from the Lord's. Then again spake he unto me, saying, O Thoth, long have we sat in Amenti, guarding the flame of life in the halls. Yet know, we are still part of our cycles with our vision, reaching unto them and beyond. I know we that of all, nothing else matters, excepting the growth we can gain with our soul. Know we the flesh is fleeting. The things men count great are nothing to us. The things we seek are not of the body, but are only the perfected state of the soul. When we as men can learn that nothing that progress of soul can count in the end, then truly ye are free from all bondage. Work to free in the harmony of law. I think harmony is also a law. I'm sure there's a book out there somewhere that has all the laws in it. If any of you know, put it in the comments below, please. I'm curious what it says. Know ye, O man, ye should aim at perfection, for only thus can ye attain to the goal. Though ye should know that nothing is perfect, yet it should be thy aim and thy goal. That's why we're always striving to be perfect. Ceased again the voice of the nine, and into my consciousness the words had sunk. Now seek I ever more wisdom, that I may be perfect in law with the all. Soon go I down to the halls of Amenti, to live neath the cold flower of life. Ye whom I have taught shall never more see me. Yet live I forever in the wisdom I taught. All that man is because of his wisdom. All that he shall be is the result of his cause. I don't think I have much to add on to that. I feel like I should. Yeah, because that just goes straight back to what I've already said on, you can sit there and be a couch potato and cease your striving and cease to live. But that just means you're going to have to come back again and do it all over again until you do the growth you need to attain. That's what we're all here for, is that growth, that ever striding upward. List ye now to my voice and become greater than common man. And that's the point. The common man is the couch potato. Lift thine eyes upward. Let light fill thy being. Be thou ever children of light. Only by effort shall ye grow upward, to the plane where light is the all of the all. Be ye the master of all that surrounds thee. Never be mastered by the effects of thy life. I'm going to read that again. Never be mastered by the effects of thy life. Okay? This endless cycle of you got to work to eat, to sleep, to do it all over again. Never finding happiness, never finding joy. This robotic bullcrap. That is being mastered by your life. Thereby it is not a life. Find something else. Do better. And quite frankly, in these days, the universe isn't accepting anything else. A lot of people are having their lives completely turned on their heads because they didn't have the ambition to do it on their own. Do you want to be surprised and wake up one day with nothing? Or do you want to find your ambition on your own? Drop the fear. Drop the fear. Okay? Okay. Lift thine eyes upward. Let light fill thy being. Oh, sorry. There I am. Create then ever more perfect causes, and in time shall thou be a son of the light. Free let thine soul soar ever upward. Free from the bondage and fetters of night. Lift thine eyes to the sun in the sky space. For thee, let it be the symbol of life. Know that thou art the great light, perfect in thine own sphere, when thou art free. Look not ever into the blackness. Lift up thine eyes to the space above. Free let thine light flame upward, and shalt thou be a child of the light. Again, get out of the fear. Get out of the doubt. The I can't do this because I can't do this or that. It's excuses. It's excuses. First you have the thought, then you create action. And I don't think it's dropped yet. No, it hasn't dropped yet. But I have a short series coming on Mondays. There's one drop today, on the things that I am doing at night now as part of my practice to raise my own vibration and get more in alignment with where I should be right now. And I did them the way I did because I was trying to create shorts, because YouTube wants shorts, but only one of them was under a minute long. And I still have to do one more. I'll get there. I wanted to get this book done and off the plate first before I did that one. But in one of them that'll be dropping in the next few weeks, there's one with, shoot, there are a total of 5 light code images in that one, if I remember correctly. Yeah, well, no, 4 images and 5 lines of words. The 4 images are all part of one light code. The last one in that video is the sacred commerce call. Okay, so if you're in a position like me, who you didn't listen to what you're being told to begin with, never ignore your guidance system. Never do that. Seriously, don't do it. But if you're in a bad way, do the sacred commerce call. Even if you don't do the rest of the portion of that video, do the sacred commerce call. It's 3 words. I'll give it to you again right here, since that's probably going to drop in like 2 or 3 weeks. 1 second. Okay, it is Eheatraya Lama. Eheatraya Lama. Eheatraya Lama. Okay, the first word is spelled EH, so you can better understand the sound. Heatraya is Heatrayah, and Lalma is L'Alma. Okay, this is the Lemurian language. One of my teachers teaches light codes from the angels, the ancients from Atlantis, and from Lemuria. So 3 different languages, but they're similar for the most part. I'm noticing a lot of the terms used by Thoth in this book sound more Arabic to me, and I don't know much about the Arabic dialect anymore. One time when I was deployed, I took a class to learn the basics of Arabic, like the numbers and colors and whatnot, and I don't I don't remember that anymore. So now when I find these strange terms that look Arabic, I'm stumbling over them trying to remember how to pronounce them. So that's why they're stumbling there. But yeah, got way off topic there at the end here, but that's okay. It's still knowledge, still stuff that's good to share. So again, if you like the content, like, share, subscribe, comment if you feel the desire to, and thank you for watching, especially if you watch this far in, because we're at 40 minutes right now. Bye-bye.